Good morning, everybody. I hope you've all had a wonderful evening. It's now morning time, and it's time for us to do our daily check-in to Twin Flame and Love Interests in Separation reading. This is a full reading. I also do a short reading, both on TikTok and YouTube. So let's get right into the read. Let's see what we have here. So with what is the energy for the divine feminine and divine masculine collective. Hey, Ella. Yes, so we'll get to it as soon as the read's over, about 10 minutes. So today's energy is balance. Love is not always about an agreement just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Oh, that's awesome, Ella. Why don't you stay around to the end? Hopefully, about 10 minutes, you can stay for the read, and then we'll pull some cards for you. So let's see what energies we have with this connection today. Okay, energies we have. Okay, we have signs and clues. So the universe is sending us some signs and clues. And let's see what other energies we have. Divine timing. Oh, we hate this card because it always means that the divine is holding us back. So let's get into some more clues about this connection. So, Spirit, let me know what this connection will be. Spiritual. Your spiritual journey is beginning. So, a lot of you may be starting to open up to your spiritual journey, realizing that there is such a thing as spirituality. And even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. And that's also with spirituality. It is a labyrinth. It's a maze. You have to navigate through the maze. There's so many deceptions. There's so many half truths, and you've got to use your discernment to kind of figure that all out. So let's see how this relates to love. So okay, we have a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life soon. Well, we're going to find out about that one. Beware of codependencies. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life, right? And so this is where that maze and that discernment and that balance comes in. We've got to be careful that we are seeing things for what they are, not for what we want them to be. And gratitude. You need to be grateful to the love already present in your life to attract more of it. And right. And so what Spirit's saying is, in order to get to here, you have to be in a space of gratitude. And Ed, we just did that really short time ago. I think you need to wait a few more weeks before we ask that question again. So let's see where we are. Any more messages, Spirit, on this connection? We've got whole inner growth, right? So there's some growth happening here, which is really good in this connection. That's something we want. That will get us to here. And text message, unsent messages. So what's happening here is that your person, your divine masculine, and again, remember it's an energy, it's not a gender. Your person has been writing messages to you and deleting them or just not sending them because they're still unsure. They're still inside of their head. Let's see if we get any more messages around this. Right, they're at a crossroads, right? Do they text? Do they not? Do they move forward? Do they stay backwards? Okay. Anything else we have on this connection, Spirit? Spirit knows I don't take piles, I only take one. And there was third party interference, right? And I think we all know that already, that some third party got in there and really was stirring the pot, so to speak, with this connection that's been holding this back. So let's see what other messages we have on this connection, Spirit. Okay, we have guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused, right? And that's probably because of the third party, and sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life. And again, most likely towards that third party. Let's see what we have here. Anything else, Spirit, with this connection? Okay, I don't know if we'll ever change. Again, in their head, overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me, and inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance, right? So your person's in their head still. They've been in their head for a while now. We're hoping that they're going to come out. So let's get some messages from your person. Let's see where they are directly in their head. And so with that, let's go through. What are the direct messages, Spirit, from the Divine Masculine? Spirit, do you not like this deck? I might have to try another one. Anything else, Spirit? This deck only wants to give us one, and the Divine Masculine saying, I think the world of you. Right? Let's ask some more direct questions, direct messages, Spirit. Any other direct messages from the Divine Masculine in this connection? Won't take big piles, Spirit. Anything else here in this connection? Still giving me piles. I don't want piles. Piles are no good. So it seems like the masculine doesn't really want to talk super much. Here's one. Anything else? There we go. All right. So we have frustration. I'm feeling frustrated by the way things ended, right? Because they're in that maze in their head. Mirroring. You can feel my emotions and thoughts as if they're your own, right? And you're probably feeling that. And then there's nostalgia, right? This person is looking at you, spying at you, looking at old questions. So Ella, this is just the general collective. If it resonates, it might be your story. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. This is just what I get from the collective. We can ask some more personal questions later. Okay, anything else from this deck, Spirit? Okay, and I know how deeply I hurt you, right? And so that person is in his mind uh, or her mind quite a bit. And let's see if we get anything else from this deck, and we'll go to some love cards. All right, any other direct messages, Spirit? Okay, and we're getting memories of us still linger, right? They're still in that nostalgia phase. They're still waiting to see what's going on. You know, they want something to move, but they're not willing to move yet. And I fantasize about how life would be with you, again, into that nostalgia space. So we have quite a bit of energy around reminiscing, nostalgia. Let's see where we are in this twin flame journey. Where are we with this connection and separation? Okay, Spirit gave us two cards. We are with the Divine Masculine for sure, and welcome home over here. So Divine Masculine is getting ready to get home. We're going to see that energy behind it from the Romance Angels. We'll see what the Romance Angels want to say. Okay, Romance Angels, what's going on with this connection? Okay, I got three cards. Two fell right to the floor, which means they're happening very quickly. So we have give your relationship a chance, playfulness. So the Spirit wants you to be in a joy area, and it's safe for you to love. Let's see if we have any more from this deck. Spirit, anything else you want to give us for this connection? And express your love and getting to know each other. So in context of what we've been getting within this cards, these are saying, you know, look, if you do get that text, if you do get that reunion, be lighter about it. Express what you feel. It's safe for you to express that, but be playful. Get to know each other again. The reason why you guys split was because there was too much going on up in that person's or your person's head, and it was too much. And so by overwhelming them, you'll go right back to that space. Let's get some higher self advice. So higher self, what is the advice you have for these divine feminines? And higher self today says a wonderful surprise is coming, right? And so let's hope that means that reunion that we looked at all the way here at the beginning of the read, and hopefully that is the energies that we have. I'll pull one more set of cards here to kind of give us an idea. Is there anything else you want to tell us, Spirit, at this point on this connection? What is that wonderful surprise? Can you elaborate? It doesn't seem to want to use this deck. We'll try a different one. Spirit, can you elaborate what that wonderful surprise is going to be? Okay. Spirit saying trust. You need to have trust in the relationship. And synchronicities. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicities, right? And that means it's time to start, you know, keeping an eye, look for the signs. So with that, let's get timing. So for timing, let us see, Spirit, what's the timing for this reunion, this text, this wonderful surprise? Can you give us an idea of around when this might present itself? And remember, with timing, it's always fluid, one decision away from a change of that time frame. So Spirit's saying October. So around October, you can start to expect that surprise. In between time, just keep working on yourself and, you know, concentrating on yourself, concentrating on your own happiness, and the rest will follow. With that, that is my read for today. For those who are watching as the replay, this is where the read ends. Please like, follow, share, visit my other channels. I do some personal reads for a fee if you want. And I also do personal light language for a fee if you want as well. All the information is in the description. Okay, Ella, I think you had a question. What was the